is the kind of God who'd get a kick out of damning the Christians as well. You never can tell. It was all over before it began. I was doomed in the...
I'll start the discussion. Religion is retarded. Next.
The only difference between religion and entertainment is that, you know, they both tell made-up stories, only the people in the religion business have forgotten that that's what they're doing.
You all atheists, y'all don't believe in God or in gods, but y'all believe in gravity and all that kind of stuff. How do you explain believing in something you don't see? Because gravity we can't see. I didn't see that. I didn't see gravity.
Well, we've been on the air now for a little more than 6 years, and we take
What am I doing on this show?
Yeah, one of them just freely admitted it.
What?
It had brainwashed written on it.
Wow!
They freely admit this.
More than 10,600 children said they were molested by priests since 1950.
Let that number sink in.
Yes, 10,600 children.
That's the number that came forward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That love.
I would have had a great time with that.
Would have been a flight team member with us on that
flight. Get me out of his seat. Give me a Christian. I'll take him.
Yeah, you have a pretty free mind on Christians anyway. You're not real redneck on that issue anyway.
I try not to be.
Well, it is Austin. If we have good reasons for not believing God rather than just, well, you know, believing God is really stupid or whatever.
Because, again, if I found out that the God of the Bible was absolutely 100% completely accurate, I've got some real serious issues with him. One of the worst things that you can hear on a flight, 30,000 feet, you know, this is the captain speaking. If you can pray, please do so. Yeah. Hey, it's my own world, and I'm doing whatever the hell I want to.
But where's the information you get? Where's your information that you said it's no God, though? Where you get your information from?
We have seen absolutely no evidence.
Okay, but where's your evidence, though? Where your evidence is saying it's no God, though? So you telling me it's no God? Okay, but
no. You're getting confused.
No, I'm not confused.
That's why it's hard to argue with Christians, because you just have to slog your way through all these different layers of deception in order to get to the core issues.
You know, well, like one person said, the credibility in the Bible lies in the fact that so few people actually read it.
I'm thinking
Christianity is a thinking man's religion.
Well, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah. I think the people who are saying that don't have a thought in their head, you know, most of the time.
Well, so
we would agree. The flexibility our Jesus exhibits is unprecedented. There's a Gumby-like quality to Jesus in the United States.
Gumby. Pokey, you will deny me thrice. Sorry.
My problem is, apparently, to these people, something as simple as a drawing is such a heinous crime that it deserves death. Simply drawing a picture means you should die for that. These people are off on the frickin' loony bin.
Your claim. The big question I have is, how outlandish does the crap they make up need to be before people just go, oh, now I know you're just making that up? Limbo? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't particularly think I want to hang out with the kinds of people who need religion to tell them that being an alcoholic, coke-snorting wife beater is a bad thing.
Did you know there are more Catholic churches in Las Vegas than casinos? And every Sunday morning, most of the parishioners put poker chips in the basket.
That wouldn't surprise me.
They have a devil of a time sorting all this out. So they found a monastery outside town that sorts the chips and takes them to the casino and get their cash Monday morning. And the people that do this work are called chipmunks.
Nice one.
That was good. Oh, that was brilliant.
Way too much money on their hands.
You think that all by yourself?
They got way too much money.
Did God inspire that message?
Well, he kind of walks out of the tomb with sort of this "it's payback time" look on his face.
Yeah.
So I guess you're going to get Passion of the Christ 2, Judgment Day. It's gonna Jesus is made of liquid metal. So I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Walmart is just an interesting phenomenon, right? I mean, here's a retailer who will sell guns all over the place, right?
Yeah.
But they won't sell Maxim magazine. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Or something. It's, figure that out. So we don't want to undermine moral fiber. Here are your hollow points. So.
And women who have had abortions they reside in that lake up to their necks, with the little aborted fetuses around their heads, crying.
And of course, I mean, Christianity's always got these, really kind of icky things.
Yeah.
So they have that.
Well, it's a human sacrifice-based religion.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
icky in the first,
After all the Christians have been sucked up and taken away, the world will be a better place.
And speaking of scary books, I had to stop by a bookstore the other day, and I was tickled pink to find Lee Strobel's Case for Christ in the religious fiction section. So, doesn't prove anything, but it sure was amusing.
The big Christian umbrella have to end up apologizing and defending these butthole fundamentalists, and I think it's really more to do with politics and fundamentalism. It's just like America, I mean, we've got buttholes in America who are trying to start wars with buttholes across the country. If all the
that's why we need to have an anti-butthole wall.
Could just get together all over the world,
If everyone just eat their fiber.
Put the buttholes on an island, and they can, fight each other, and everybody be happy.
Atheists are people who just sit around and get really pissed off at the world, and they hate God. None of that's true.
We love you, man. So anyway, what just happened? Anyway,
I'm already repressing that memory.
That's fine. Good.
Okay, great.
Thanks, all right, man. Thanks a bunch. All right. Thoughtful guy. That was great.
If you aren't out there making lots and lots of kids, you're basically going to piss off God, and He's going to get you.
Yeah, I see no reason to believe in a big invisible man created me. I have absolutely no need for that idea.
Your name is Ashley. Look in the mirror. You are created in the image of God, Ashley. Whether you believe that or not, you are.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot for listening.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Created in the image of God. If this is what God looks like, youch.
If you're coming down to preach or proselytize, don't bother. Pick up your telephone, call the number that's going to be back on your screen in a minute, and I'll give you a few moments to preach before I cut you off and explain why you're wrong. Sorry, I have to do that. That's just fun. I'm provoking you. I'm daring you to call.
But when you have a culture that's so embedded in hundreds of thousands of years of religious faith, maybe the voice of an atheist coming forward may possibly lend the voice of reason to someone.
God told me I was an idiot.
The good thing about atheism is it enables people to set aside completely pointless, made-up, imaginary fairy tale concerns and look at actual problems.
I think we realize our lives are short and valuable, and we try to live them to the fullest. So
why waste them hanging out with Christians?
Exactly.
Relax, Christians. If there's any Christians listening to this show, please relax. Wait and listen to what we have to say. Wait and listen to what your fellow theists have to say on our behalf before freaking out and assuming that we're trying to destroy everything that you hold dear. We're just not. Okay.
There are plenty of really intelligent, smart, wise people who have religious beliefs. And I don't think they're stupid. I just think they're wrong.
Exactly.
And that's I'm entitled.
And you can say that until you're blue in the face and it will never get across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll always be perceived as someone who's attacking them.
He says, get down off your cross, take the wood, and use it to build a bridge and go on with your life.
Damn theists, we don't hate you. We just think you're wrong. Bye-bye, everyone.